A few issues were brought up in terms of athletics when President of the Guyana Athletics Association, Aubrey Hudson, sat down with AGP Sports on Wednesday. The AAG president believes that 2018 has been a better year than 2017, mainly because of the achievement of more medals at the Carifta Games and a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. He was asked about what the association is doing to improve standards of local athletes.
We set our standards. We know that every athlete is going to feel that he should have been on a team, but we set our standards particularly for the Carifta Games. And once you make those standards, we tell you pack your bags, you're going. This year, we have looked back at our standards, make them a little more comfortable, but yet giving us a competitive edge once we get to Carifta. So we expect more athletes to qualify this year for Carifta Games. What we have to depend now is on the kindness of the government of Guyana to continue to assist us the way they did in 2018 with the same kind of help so that we can get a good team going to Carifta in Cayman Islands this year.
Additionally, the association is looking to encompass field events more since it has been giving Guyana more recognition.
We have Tridors getting Commonwealth gold at the triple jump. Chantal Bright is a big name at the Carifta Games in the long and triple jump. Princess Brown coming back with a medal too in the jumps as well. So we have a good set of jumpers. Leslie Baird, our new national record holder, did well last year as well. He set a new national record and came up with good hardware from the South American Games. So field events, yes, we've been giving it equal play. But most of our athletes gravitate to the track, and we don't want to say, well, look, go do field, but we look at both of them equally.
Touching on the developmental meet program for 2019, the AAG president said it looks promising since the start of the first one last week. And from the numbers that came from that meet, some 80 athletes have been already selected for a camp this weekend. And this will see them being exposed to some of the elite coaches in the system. The president also addressed some of the issues the association has to face when it comes to outlying areas being involved in the developmental meet.
Coming out of Berbice, the issue with Berbice I continue to see is that they would come to schools nationals in large numbers, but when we hold our developmental meets or track meets at Leonora or Georgetown, 3 or 4 of them show up. So we're taking the meet to them now so we can see who is in that area. So we can invite them now to come down to the camp or to another camp coming up later on. And really and truly give them the kind of training that they can have an equal opportunity of representing Guyana like the other athletes who are residing in Georgetown and Linden. I think very often we think on the coast we know what's best for them in the interland. And I think it's the other way around. Managing interland athletes and track and field in the interland areas is a very, very difficult task. And because of the vastness of the area, you'll find one athlete here and another 30 miles, you find another one. How do you appoint one coach to deal with those athletes? How do you get them out when it takes 3-4 days of traveling, to get to the coast and then to get them back in? I know in the past the Athletics Association would have invested heavily in people like Ricardo Martin and Kai Khan and these guys. And you invest in them and then they wake up one morning and decide, thanks for the investment, we're going in the gold bush.
For the AGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.